Hey guys, it's Pastor Amy here with my midweek short message meant to be short, significant, and shareable. We've been talking about Jonah, and if you recall, Jonah is a prophet who was called by God to go to the city of Nineveh and preach against the evil that was there. And Jonah didn't want to do that because Jonah did not like the people of Nineveh. They were the enemies of the northern kingdom where Jonah lived. So Jonah tried to run from God because he didn't like the assignment God had given him. And we all know the story of Jonah because he was swallowed by a great fish, and then God moved him to where he needed to be. So now we're in Jonah chapter 3, and it says, the word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time. Get up, go to the city of Nineveh, and preach the message that I tell you. Jonah got up, went to Nineveh according to the Lord's command. And it talks about how great a city Nineveh is. Nineveh is so large that Jonah walking through the city from end to end took 3 days. But here's what's funny. Jonah set out on the first day of his walk in the city and proclaimed, in 40 days, Nineveh will be demolished. That's all he says. So the Lord has told him to preach against the Ninevites and the evil that they have been doing. And he is so against his job that he's doing bare minimum. He's doing the very least he possibly can do. In 40 days, Nineveh will be demolished. And that's it. He's just walking around saying it. And the funny thing is, the people listen because it says, then the people of Nineveh believed God. They proclaimed a fast and dressed in sackcloth from the greatest of them to the least. The king gets everybody, the rich, the poor, even the animals to participate in this fast, this time of grieving over their sins, and they all return to the Lord. And it says, God saw their actions, these pagan people, God saw their actions, that they had turned from their evil ways. So God relented from the disaster he had threatened them with, and he did not do it. Because that is our God. He is a good, good Father. He is the one who will promise wrath. He will not contend with evil, but he is slow to anger. He is very slow to anger. But guys, it's not over. There is a chapter 4, and today I'm going to end with chapter 4, verse 1, because get this, our friend Jonah was greatly displeased and became furious. Jonah, seriously, he's mad because God did what God does and showed love to his creation. Jonah doesn't like it because he doesn't like the Ninevites. So now he's pouting. Do we ever do the same thing? Does God call us to do something and we do the bare minimum? And then when God shows up and does exactly what God always does, do we pout because it wasn't exactly what we wanted? Something to think about. Guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, and I hope you bring a friend. Bye-bye.